hold it. I need... Yeah.
We don't have to sit there. What hand you're looking for?
I think of a worse person to share.
It's going to be time. I'm not going to go straight away, I don't reckon.
I told her she got here because if I go, I forgot her in the video.
Did you forget her? Oh, lucky.
No, meow.
Look at Captain Super Pants.
I can't believe you got away with that. That's pretty cool.
I saw. I wrote my off that.
Yeah, I was so comfortable. I was really just. Might be getting separated.
Under Dax.
That's why.
Yeah, what was with her? No, that's not what we like for us. But she always does that mouth movement.
Okay, well, coming up after the break, evictee number 6, Jade, joins us live here on stage, and anything could happen. Would you please welcome evictee number 6, Jade? Congratulations. Now, you were talking all day that you thought you were going, in fact, for the week.
Yeah.
What made you think you'd be going?
Oh, the first couple of weeks I was a bit opinionated and I wasn't really myself. Well, I was, but I think I was a bit too out there. And yeah, but I started to relax and I learned a lot about myself, and this week it's just been awesome.
Well, you were free from nomination in the first week, but as soon as nominations came up, you were up. Let's have a look. We'll see what the opinions were.
Okay.
2 points goes to Jade.
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 Jade?
I don't think she's got much of a personality. She pulls herself away from the group. I think she expects people to more make an effort towards her rather than equal it out a little bit.
She's not applying herself to this. It's a game, and you've got to come in here with the right attitude that you're going to get involved rather than outcast yourself.
I don't like the way she sits around the kitchen and gives orders and doesn't get involved.
She just constantly talks about herself, makes statements about what she does and what she thinks, and doesn't take the time to listen to what other people think or do.
1 point for Jade. She's irritating and domineering, and a lot of the time can be over-opinionated and get in the way of cooking and household chores.
On the second night she was here, she straight out told everyone in the house that has already been here for 3-4 weeks how to run the house. The way she talks to the whole group, I didn't like it. The way she talks to me in general, I didn't like it, so therefore I did not want her in the house. I don't like her.
Is that hard to listen to?
No. Ashley did actually say to me that on the second night he did actually find me, my opinions coming across a bit too forward, and I did take that into account, but yeah, it's not too hard to listen to because I do hear it a bit, and I have actually thought about a lot about myself in the last week, so I have actually changed quite a deal. And yeah, but no, that's great. People are entitled to their own opinion.
The other thing that's really difficult is that you, of course, went in as an intruder, and we'll look at that again in a minute. Actually, we'll hold that thought and we'll have a look at the graph. We'll get that over and done with.
Let's go.
Now, you know, of course, you can vote to evict or vote to save.
Yep.
So let's have a look. You had a lot of evict votes. Not that many saves now that I look at it. Okay, let's merge the two, and miraculously what happens, you had 8% of the merged votes, okay? Now, underneath you can see that, well, actually, it's very clear. Whoever that second person is clearly the second person. They'll be coming out later. Who do you think that might be?
Probably Camilla.
You reckon?
Yeah.
All right, now, I just want to point out, one of the reasons that you can enter a house so forcefully, of course, is because you've been watching the show. You went as an intruder, so probably already felt like you were part of the family, did you?
To some extent I did feel like part of the family. Actually, the first week I didn't really watch it. I was a bit upset that I didn't get in.
That's right, you were grumpy and refused to watch.
I was grumpy.
Yes.
But the second week I started to watch a little bit to find out, and I did actually feel like I knew them, so I thought I could come in and they'd accept my opinion as just a way to help more than criticising the way they're living, so...
Well, it's a tough call, and you knew it would be, to go in as an intruder. Let's have a look at a little bit of that journey. The first time you went into the house, your hopes and expectations. Let's see how we went.
Let's
Over
go.
here.
The biggest misconception people have about me is that they think I'm false because I'm so happy all the time. I will work my butt off until I actually win the situation, whether it's a game or whether it is a social situation.
I think she was a bit shell-shocked at first because all of us girls just jumped on her.
I like this. I like being put in situations that, you know, are like weird and uncomfortable and stuff, and I just get in and try and make the most of it. And
She's going to fit in really well with all the kind of girls here who are quite strong personalities.
Bitchy? No, not really. If someone's a bitch to me, I'll be a bitch back. Opinionated?
Charismatic.
Very opinionated.
She's driven and, yeah, really, really like her.
Jade seems like she's full of personality.
She seems awesome, actually.
You loving it?
Yeah.
Bit nerve-wracking, because it's normal, you know
a bit
that.
pushed out, that's all. I'm not a guy, right? And I'm not a girly girl. I'm like in between, and I'm thinking, I wonder how that's going to work.
The hardest thing about coming in, like as an intruder or whatever, is you have to try and make a friend.
I think she's probably finding it the hardest out of the three of them, purely because no one has really latched onto her, and she probably can't find anyone in particular that she connects with.
If you had to choose out of the three, you'd probably be like, least likely me, because I shit stir a lot. Like, not shit stir.
No, but that's good.
Very opinionated. She says a lot of things that some people might roll their eyes at.
This is what shits me about people. They listen, but they don't really listen. I'm not going to be the type of person that most people like. And that's fine too. Obviously, I'm not going to get along with everyone.
If you look what happens, watch what happens in a group. She sits down, everyone gets up and leaves.
I have this foul stench or something because every time I sit with people, they all tend to leave.
Did that really happen?
Yeah.
Every time you sat down.
Every time I sit down, everyone seems to leave, and I'm like, well, you want me to talk to you? Stay with me. I actually did really try, but they just wanted to, I don't know, leave or something.
But how often would that happen?
Oh, all the time. Even today it happened. Like,
But you'd
all the
walk
time.
up. But how did you not burst into tears or yell or scream? I mean, that must have been very upsetting.
Very strong person, and I did actually try, and if they'd sit down and then they'd leave, I'd actually go, where are you off to? Or what are you doing? Or I'd make a joke out of them leaving, like, oh, you're just going to leave me here, are you? And they'd be like, oh, no, you can come.
But where were they going?
Nowhere, just anywhere but with me.
Do you think it was just... I know, I feel like crying. Do you think it was just a coincidence?
It happened a bit too often.
But they couldn't have had an agreement. What was that? That's so bizarre.
I don't know. I'd love to actually ask them.
Maybe, do you think that you were such a big personality that they were scared and they all had to leave?
Maybe. I know that a lot of them said that I took a lot of energy out of them because I'm so out there and big and attention, like I'm very out there and have a lot of energy, so...
All right, now just let me ask you about one person who you seemed to be attracted to at the very beginning, and that was Michael. What happened there? Because you had a head-to-head talk. He didn't run off. He sat and had a chat with you. Did you think there was a possibility of a relationship there at the beginning?
I didn't really want a relationship as such. I wanted... I missed affection, I must admit. I missed affection and I wanted affection in the house, and I thought that we could get along quite well. He seemed to think the way I did, but he was a bit condescending, and the first couple of weeks actually he wanted to push me away so I could get to know other people. The whole point of going in there is trying to make friends, and I thought we could make a friendship and then it's a lot easier to make more friends. But no, he seemed to want to get away from me.
What's your definition of affection?
Just compliments and kisses and cuddles and...
So a bit of a cuddle. So a little bit of an in-house relationship.
Oh, yeah.
Well, it didn't work very well
No.
with him, did it?
No,
Never
none of them
mind.
found me attractive.
Well, I think you look beautiful, but
Thank you.
There you go. You did. Yes. All right. Now we've got lots more to talk about after the break. More revelations from Jade, and then we rock the house when we evict another housemate. Who will it be?
My hair is like my thing.
It's signature.
Yeah, it's like my signature.